Now we start air temperature and humidity. The degree of hotness or coldness of a body is called as temperature. The temperature of air depends on these factors: latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, and influence of winds and ocean currents. Atmospheric pressure, how do we define it? The pressure which the air around us exerts on the surface of the earth is called as atmospheric pressure. Now, air pressure decreases with altitude. As we go higher and higher, the pressure of the air becomes lesser and lesser. Wind, moving air is called as wind. Winds always blow from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure. Humidity, the amount of water vapor present in the air is known as humidity. Now, importance of the components of the atmosphere. Nitrogen, which is present in major amount, maintains the fertility of the soil. Oxygen is required for respiration by all living things. Carbon dioxide is used by plants to prepare their food by the process of photosynthesis. Ozone protects us from harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Water vapor helps in precipitation, means rainfall. Dust particles, they help in condensation of water vapor and they help in cloud formation. Now we come to another important topic which is known as greenhouse effect. Now, what is greenhouse effect? The rise in the atmospheric temperature due to the concentration of greenhouse gases is known as greenhouse effect. A greenhouse is actually a structure where plants are grown under controlled temperature conditions. It is covered with glass which allows the sun's rays to enter, but it prevents the heat radiated from inside to go back into the atmosphere. In the similar manner, some gases like carbon dioxide, methane, CFCs or chlorofluorocarbons and nitrogen dioxide in the atmosphere allows the sun's rays to enter but prevent the heat to go out of the atmosphere of the earth. These gases are called as greenhouse gases. The amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere has increased dramatically because of the burning of fossil fuels and factory emissions. As a result of increase in the greenhouse gases, we are facing a critical condition today which is known as global warming. Global warming is defined as the increase in the average temperature on the earth. Now, how does global warming affect? First, and the major effect of global warming is depletion of ozone layer. Ozone layer is a useful layer present in the stratosphere part of the atmosphere. It absorbs harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Ozone layer is being depleted because of the increase in the level of carbon dioxide and CFCs in the lower parts of the atmosphere. CFCs are gases which are used in refrigerators, air conditioners and aircrafts. Carbon dioxide increases in the atmosphere due to these activities. Deforestation means cutting of trees, burning of fossil fuels, vehicular emissions. These three factors basically cause a rise in the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And carbon dioxide, when it increases in the atmosphere, leads to the condition called global warming because it is one of the greenhouse gases which does not allow the heat radiated by the earth to leave the surface of the earth and go out and makes the earth warmer and warmer. Now, if this ozone layer keeps on getting depleted, how does it affect us? What is the impact of ozone depletion? Ozone layer, if it gets depleted, then the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun will reach the earth and then it will cause skin cancer, affect immunity system, it will affect the plant growth, aquatic life will also be destroyed. What are the causes of global warming? Burning of fossil fuels, use of too much of fertilizers by the farmers, mining and deforestation, and rearing of farm animals. How does rearing of farm animals cause global warming? Farm animals, they add methane in the atmosphere through their dung. Now, impact of global warming. If the global warming keeps on happening at this rate, how will it affect us? It will lead to melting of glaciers. It will lead to rise in the sea level. When all the glaciers will melt, all the water will come to the sea and there will be a rise in the sea level, leading to flood conditions. There will be changes in the global rainfall pattern, changes in agricultural yields, and it will also lead to a lot of air pollution. So we should try our best to reduce global warming. How can we reduce global warming? We can reduce global warming by controlling deforestation, cutting down on vehicular emissions, using less vehicles, and reducing the use of CFC gases.